Hey everybody, Kyle Bullock here at Bullock's Jewelry. I hope that wherever you are watching this, that you are healthy and that you are safe. Our prayers are going out to everybody during this COVID-19 crisis. And I'm praying and believing and hoping that very soon we're going to have that first bit of good news that will propel us forward and get us out of this mess. Until that time, remember that we are all in this together and we're going to get through it together as well. Today I have a little bit of a PSA. Everybody's talking about washing your hands right now. But this is a PSA that I think is equally important to washing your hands. I'm not a medical doctor, but as a jeweler and somebody who's seeing these all the time, I'm going to tell you this is probably equally important to washing your hands, and that is cleaning your jewelry, particularly your rings and your watches. You can still be wearing your jewelry right now during this COVID-19. There's no reason not to. In fact, it can help you have some normalcy and feel good about yourself right now. But here's what I recommend. You got to clean these daily as well, because as we wash our hands and we get into things, dust, dirt, and grime will collect on the inside of our rings and our watches, and it will stay there. Just washing the outside surfaces will not clean the inside. And in fact, if you look inside of my ring right here, let's see if I can get it close. You can see it kind of looks like a lattice on the inside of my ring. This is a haven for dirt, grime, and germs to collect. And if we don't keep it clean, then this can be a real problem, and we're not really helping prevent the spread of COVID if it's all collecting inside of here. Here are some basic items you can use to clean your items. First of all, you need to be able to take these things off, take them off of your hands, take them off your wrists, and if you've got a little bit of alcohol at home or soap with alcohol in it, put it in some water and drop it right in there first. That's our protocol here, is that we immediately put items in alcohol so that it can be disinfected first. Let it soak in there for no more than 5 minutes. Avoid cleaners like bleach or anything like chlorine. Anything really heavy duty is going to be dangerous for your items, and it can cause long-term damage that cannot be fixed. So avoid heavy duty cleaners. But simple rubbing alcohols, soaps and things with alcohol in them, that's a great solution first. And then you pull those things out after you've disinfected. Take a warm sudsy bath of like a cup or a bowl with a little bit of Dawn dish soap. Suds it up in there, and then put your item into that sudsy bath. Let it soak in there for a little bit, and then if you've really got dirt and grime, take a soft bristle toothbrush and just very gently tamp it. Don't scrub it, okay? Don't do this thing to it. We want you just to tamp it, and make sure you get onto the inside as well. See how I'm just very lightly tamping in the inside? I just want to break loose that dirt and grime that might be collecting on the inside of any type of ring or watch. Put it back in the solution to clean it, pull it out, grab a towel, wipe it dry, you're good to go. Same thing with watches. Only thing different with watches or bracelets, particularly with watches actually, is just the movement. Don't dunk the whole thing into a liquid bath. Even if you think the watch is waterproof, there's a good chance it couldn't be. If the seal gets broken or something and you dunk it into a water bath, you're going to subject that to all kinds of moisture problems that can ruin the watch. So grab the watch by the movement, just like this, by the face, just like this, and dump it into that water, pull it out, grab that soft bristle brush, make sure you clean on the inside, nice and clean, nice and gently, especially that buckle, any open spaces. Dump it back in the water, take a towel, wipe it clean. You may actually even see the dirt and grime come off. So that's my PSA on taking your items off and cleaning them. That being said, you need to be taking your items off at night and storing them in a safe place and putting them on every day. And this is particularly with rings. People have a bad habit of just putting a ring on, they leave it on forever, and they think, I'm never going to take it off. Well, you put it on, and if you never take it off, you never have a chance to clean that part of your finger. I've seen all kinds of fungus and mold and stuff get grown onto the finger. It gets nasty, you can get infected. This is without COVID-19. So guys, take your rings off at night. If it doesn't fit properly, you need to have a jeweler size it so that it does fit properly. If you cannot get your ring off right now, don't use lotions, don't yank it off like this. Here's how you do it. I take a towel and a little bit of cleaning solution like Windex, or something to that effect, like for your windows. Spray it onto your finger, just like this, okay? And then I'm going to not pull it off, but I'm going to walk it. Watch. I'm walking it and relaxing my finger all over my knuckle. I didn't do this. I didn't make my finger all tense and taut. Relax your elbow, relax your finger, and walk it over your knuckle, just like this. If you can't get that off with that method, then you have to move to the floss method. Take a little bit of floss. You're gonna rip some off, a whole lot more than what I just did, but this is for demonstration purposes. I will slide a little bit of the floss underneath my ring so that I can grab it on the other side, and then I'm going to wind this tightly around my finger. And then you should be able to thread it through by pulling that little bit that was right there, and it will slide right off. There's some videos on YouTube you can watch about this. If that method doesn't work, and you've tried the Windex, you've tried the floss, you might need to have the ring cut off. If at all possible, have a local jeweler cut it off. No offense to the medical community, but we're better at it than you are. Because we actually try to save the ring. Most medical ERs and things they'll just rip the thing off because their interest is your health, and it should be. But if you have the ability to go to a jeweler who knows what they're doing, they can pull this thing off and do it safely without causing damage to your finger or to the ring. In short, make sure you're able to get your items off at night, clean them regularly in a cleaning solution, and practice good hygiene. There's no reason you shouldn't be wearing your jewelry. This is something that we have that can bring joy to us. It can bring joy to other people when we give it, and there's no reason to be afraid of it. There's just these simple things. In fact, all of these tips and tricks that I've told you, I've made other videos about outside of the COVID-19 crisis. You should be doing this stuff anyways. And whenever you have a chance, go to your local jeweler and have them take care of your cleaning, because we usually do it for free. All that being said, stay safe, and our prayers are with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on here next time.